welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Gators offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. At the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go. He's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Back to throw. It's King. Throwing for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He's up third down.
this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Dropping back. It's Key. Here's the target, and it's complete. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. He decides to keep it here. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Here's the second down play. Same tailback, another carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Blitz and a quick sack. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he can do is eat it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Dropping back, it's King. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
And the Aggies cut their line in a hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grabbed by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver.
Here he goes. Look at that. He's still going. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
That's reeled in. It's Wolf. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking downfield. It's Morris. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And looking to throw now on first down. Let's a fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to throw again. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six. Devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Let's see what the call is on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Morris. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Wolf. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I don't mind the play call, Chris, to throw the football, but you got to realize you got to get it out of your hands quickly. It's 3rd down and short. Great chance to be able to convert. Instead, it's a sack, and now you're facing 4th down. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's King. He's got it in the open. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call, and he's ready to snap the ball again.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looks right for a quick completion. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Wolf. He has first down yardage at the 46.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's King. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The ball is picked off. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking downfield, it's King. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running off the hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Now the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Catch is made down the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Come to the line for second down and very short now. To throw, it's King. On the run here, lets it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Pressure is coming. For a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of that. Trap again in the pocket. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got.
And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Defense is coming after him. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field. It's King. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And they'll use the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Near the goal line. And finally stop in front. That gain is good for a first and goal. The Gators line up with a first and goal. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to pass. It's King. Fires it to the wideout. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 2nd and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. 1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's King. Hart over the middle. It's Burns. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Great move in the open field. Touchdown, Florida. The special teams produce a score. Well, Kirk, you knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the completion made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to throw. It's King. Took contact on the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This quarterback on fire today. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Florida 45, Texas A&M 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wolf. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Wide open downfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the huge game is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Gators will line up to punt it away.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Back to pass. It's King. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. He's back to throw again on second down. That's caught. It's Burns. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Handoff to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Burns. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Let's go!
To the air, it's King. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw here. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Burns. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down upcoming after that completion. Trying to convert with a sneak. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
finds his man. It's Burns.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Then you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal a victory.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. We're able to get him down.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's King, looking for the wideout. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.